We're live. Okay. Hello. Welcome to Outer Space Arcata Variety Hour. I'm Greg B, and I'm playing the first song. This goes out to anyone who likes, whoever's a fan of BoJack Horseman, the show. I'm hoping that singing this was going to help me get warmed up. Here we go. I strive for precision. My aim is to be accurate. Wait, I messed that when I started. Pretend like you didn't hear that. Also, I can't hear the guitar anymore. That's okay. I strive for precision. My aim is to be accurate and clear. I don't say things I don't know to be true. But the only thing I know is that I love you. I don't write good love songs. I'm not adept with metaphors or rhymes. I just say the things I know to be true. So believe me when I tell you that I love you. Please believe me when I tell you that I love you. Alright, that went okay. Alright, this one's an original. I wrote this a couple weeks ago. I was in a pretty low spot and I was out of town and things were just not going my way. And it goes like this. I've got $9 in food stamps, it ain't halfway through the month, and the bank account is overdraft, those fees keep adding up. But a stranger on the street just stopped and gave me 20 bucks. Cause sometimes when you ask for help, people really do show up. And I am grateful, I'm so grateful for what I have. I am grateful, I'm so grateful for what I have. I have this guitar, and I've got friends, and I've got love and community. I've got a minivan that's filled with everything I could ever need. I've got a French press full of coffee and hot oatmeal to eat. And I know it might sound like my life's a total fucking mess, but I just got to watch the sunset over the Santa Barbara beach. And I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful for what I have. I am grateful, I'm so grateful for what I have. I have my voice, and I have all of you, and I've got love. What else could I need? 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 And then there's gonna be an ending to the song. I don't know what it is yet, but that's it. Thank you. All right, and then I'll just leave you with one more cover song that I like doing, and it's I did this at karaoke. I was like, man, but I like playing it too. All right, here we go. Oh, I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sun shining, I don't know when. Oh, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on, but the train it keeps a-rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. But that when I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Chugga 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 bow bow. bet there's rich folks eating in them fancy dining cars. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Oh, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep a-moving, and that's what tortures me. Alright, the last verse gets kind of like punk, because he goes way faster for some reason. And now I'm forgetting the lines. He goes, well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I think I'd move it on a little further down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And that lonely lonesome whistle will blow my blues away. Hee-haw. Thank you. That's been my time. I'm Greg B. Up next, should I just call up the next person? Up next, Niell. Let's hear it for Niell to the stage.
Border Patrol. Is it? Yeah. Border Patrol. We can keep ourselves safe. There's ways we are fake to take back the blows involved in intimacy. Trickery, mask embroidered with a layman insignia of your favorite devil. Spade, shovel, digs efficient, made sharp point, scorpion into the liquid soil. Creativity is a gift in directions that multiplies hells, if only held. Thank you. This is one I wrote today. Yeah, new things. Yeah. Okay. Woody slices with sand, probably some pieces of dried fruit within the parameter. Frost hardens it together when winter hits. Weather is better than nothing is what some like to think. When it's so rotten how this hot stinks, or how all this stink gets in the ways of listen. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sad lately, but I'm not sad right now at this moment, which is kind of cool. Like having actually, like one of your songs, like made me happy. Like it was a cry happy. But anyway, I'm gonna read some sad stuff, or like I don't know, stuff about how I'm really having a hard time like not being overly attached to somebody. You were like a butterfly cracking out in the struggle to break from chrysalis encasement. I watch impatiently, wishing to bring my fingers and efforts to assist in the hatching process. I do not possess the skills of nature when I try with imposing my desire to hold you. It's overexposure, snapping pictures to remember every step towards freedom, like as if our adjacentness has any relation to how we separately learn to use wings to float in current breezes towards individual ease moments of free. Looking at you to see, wondering how minuscule expressions of beauty strike, how larva gives up its right to be alive, to die, to revitalize. Let's see. I guess I'll just continue down like the line of those. Thank you. No, yeah, I was gonna do that the other night and I forgot to. But Only Skin Deep. It was like the one that I was like, oh, that's the one I forgot to do. Okay. Silly stuff. See the agonies, and it's all about loving me. Everything is bound to change any day. The feelings will rearrange. Love always transmutates. Same things can say, repeat, never meaning the same. Angry stains over occasionally. Compassion remains. Have a hard time fading from packs with chaos. Makes my stamina true animal. Infallible of flame waves dully in the distance within this hollow cage of bone with living tissues. It's sickening. The creaks of death, breaths of weakness, timidity, the nervous tick of looking out the doors, lonely, stepping to where there might never be another anybody, including yourself. Let's see. This is like a newer one in that, or yeah, in my pining attitudes. What? Oh, this is just a newer one in my pining attitudes, or whatever it is. So like, I don't know, pining and then wanting to let go. Any moment could be the last. I don't know if anything other than that exists anywhere. The resistance is anticipatory of the pains it'll take to unravel you from my soul. Should I let go? Every time I do, you seem to land back in my arms, cast spells on your skin, encouraging you to be free. Then you leave, leaving a celebratory pain and a chance to deepen my own self-love. Managing independence can be a crisis in the midst of society. Sometimes reflections are so vast in a glimpse. Instances can wear thin, distanced out with too much anticipation infesting the root bed. The spread of love germ can cause the vermin to scurry away or cast skins to beneficial suits. I'm pursuing the mess that I am. It is one of my perfections. My protections are arresting within compassion of this. Thank you. And, I'm thinking, okay. I've got two more I think I'm gonna do. And they are from a book got put together that I'm still, like, I just gotta like make into a physical thing. This one's for now called Untitled 11. Raven caws down the back hall, hear the urgency of what's being said. Just some insults and jest and irritation. Let's give the stage to the crows who show us what happens when we don't run our lives. Tricksters are a mix of devils wanting us to get stuck for their own devices and loving kicks to our lazy asses grazing in demise, giving us enough of a rise to rise up towards actions of a revolving nature. Hating Satan is like giving shade to the mattress you relax on. When you notice the design, intricacy of weaving unevenly together, the weather of pressures, pulls and pushes and pulls, storm pockets and isolating the privilege of being dry. Sometimes the idea of dirty is the only thing making it, which seems to make it impossible not to be fake. In our absolute statements of relativities crossing, there's probably a lot of awesome going on. Probably all of it is also pretty awful. We just don't know. Thank you. And one more, and it's short. It's weird reading those because it's like I don't even know if that's not even me anymore, almost. But all right, where is it? This one's Untitled 12. Angels and demons are mathematical equations put into action through fields of energy. Dimension intersecting, liability wavers, making is an anvil while destruction loosens foundations of oppression into heavenly bliss. Something is amiss, collecting land for the temple, questioned whether for a selfish form of devotion, to stuff those chunks among ideals, idolatry, conforming stewardships, privileged debauchery. Thank you. All right, yeah. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know which one that is. I forget. Oh. Mic 1. Center. Hey, everybody. Outer Space Arcata Variety Hour. I'm Lxs Perdidxs. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here in the room. So glad to have you back, Greg. It was a trip to miss you. I'll say that. Speaking of missing people and being glad they're here today, well, we have Tsuga. We have a friend of Outer Space from before, coming in, gonna give us some tunes. I'll get out of the way. Yeah.
Thanks for letting me drop in. And thanks to Outer Space for being such a great environment. Oh yeah, hey, good to see you, Brandon. Thanks to Outer Space for just being here. It's been here for a lot of us, and it definitely was an institution for me for the last 5 years. And I live in the Bay Area now, and I have yet to find its likeness elsewhere. I'll do 1 or 2 songs, depending on what the time limit is. This one is called Gift of Spirit. Sorry, I have to do this. Just came out of a... There we go. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. In my junior year, I was a lone Pentecostal kid in a private academy founded by Seventh-day Adventists who organized a retreat, a church camp in the Mendocino coast, that the ocean and the redwoods would bring us closer to your ghost. Took us to an A-frame chapel on the final night. They got the pastor penned a sermon of your sacrifice, and got a volunteer to do push-ups, 10 for each kid in the room. And as the sweat ran down his quaking arms, some said they felt your spirit move. So why the hell couldn't I asked the stars, but the stars no longer speak. They just drift away I hear no sound beyond my own heartbeat. I used to write you songs that I'd be a vessel for your truth. And on Sunday service, thought I felt you send shivers through the pew. Sensations assuage my shaking faith in the deficit of proof. So imagine my surprise when I felt you in a hotel bed, transfixed and paralyzed, my earphones whispering Radiohead, Athens traffic sounds, and a dangerous mix of cigarette smoke and a reverence once reserved for the Holy Ghost. And where have you gone? And I asked the night, but the night don't speak. I beg you to move my tongue, but I hear no sound beyond my own heartbeat. Uppercase the Y in front of you, uppercase the H in front of him. Bow before your God, the capital G out of the valley. Uppercase the Y in front of you, uppercase the H in front of him. Bow before your God with the capital G. Lead us out of the valley. Thank you. I used to be, in high school, I wrote a lot of songs, and I was like really into the Christian music, like Rock World, youth group, all that stuff. And so been writing, now that I'm back closer to home, I'm like reflecting on a lot of the places that would inspire me to write songs. And so it's just kind of like put me in touch with that kind of wavelength a little bit, and just reflecting on that, just that community, and like the hole that it kind of left in me when I kind of left it. And now I'm like reflecting on that, and I think, I don't know, maybe some people can relate to that. I feel like I know other folks that have similar backgrounds. There we go. I will do one more. If I can do one more. Can I do one? Otherwise, I've just talked to you. And, yeah. Okay. This one is a new one. I'm going to try it. I hope you'll forgive me if I stop and try to remember the words at some points. This is also kind of coming from a similar vein. I grew up near a lake called Lake Berryessa that was a place where I think it's like most famous because it was the site of one of the killings of the Zodiac. So it was a place near where I grew up, and we would go to that lake a lot. And one time I went at night when I was like a teenager, and like went to the lake, and we were swimming there. And then like after I got back, I was like, oh, that's like near where like some people got stabbed at that lake. And so kind of wrote a song about that feeling of not being afraid of that kind of stuff when you're at a certain age, and then how time goes on, and then you get a little more frightened of those things. take me back. Rolling hills of silver grass. We took a trail to a peninsula, illuminated by the harvest moon. Constellation of broken light played on the surface of the lake. Water's warm on that summer night. Without a worry, we went into the Berryessa. We went into the Berryessa because our own histories harbor darker horrors than the heinous misdeeds of a killer on the water. And no copycat could hold a match to my desire to squeeze every ounce of my love into another. And I'm baptized in the blackness of Lake Berryessa. Devil they could never catch. We would evoke his name just to tempt our fate. Cautionary tale for deviating from the path. And on these very shores, a generation before, he came upon two lovers like us, and he tied them up, head under a black hood, and a symbol on his chest. He laid them in the grass and drove his knife into their backs. But I am not afraid of the Zodiac, because our own histories harbor darker horrors than the heinous misdeeds of a killer on the water. And copycat can hold a match to my desire to squeeze all of my love into another. I am not this time. I felt more safe and baptized in the blackness of the lake Berryessa. Then baptized in the lake Berryessa. Because our own histories harbor darker horrors than the heinous misdeeds of a killer on the water. And a copycat could hold a match to my desire to squeeze every ounce of my love into another. And I'm safe.
All right, that's all for me. Thank you.
He still got it. That's right. Yes, please. What do you mean? Yeah, that'll be fine. What are you trying to say? Tienes un pick.
We've done it. It cuts out, I think.
Oh yeah, sorry. I assumed that was happening because you said that. Oh, it's us. The Fox video's over.
It's fine.
Oops.
We'll do okay.
Yeah, it's fine. We were just trying to figure out a part. Hi. My name's Fig. We're Blood Honey. Blood Honey. Thanks everyone who already went. Niall, you're like codependent. Your codependent themes hit very hard. I'm like, I gotta walk away right now. I appreciate the realness. No, it's fine. It's good.
It's a good thing.
It's good. It's good. It's good. I also really like it's. Well, there was like one specific theme of tonight for me personally. Well, I think for a lot of us, but it's like, yes, Spence and Greg were both like away and came back, and it's fun to see people like they leave and you kind of know what they're up to, and then they're like, here's the songs I wrote about that experience. So I like kind of know some of the details of the experience, not musically, and then hearing how people express the stuff musically is fun. So that's cool. I like that part. This songwriting is great. Hi, Brandon. Brandon Hook, everybody. Am I going to stand here and not move? Do you need me to not move? I almost certainly will move.
Well, I know that.
Okay. In fact, I can't do this without moving. We're gonna play a couple songs. We got a show. Our next, the next Blood Honey show is Richard's Goat. Sorry, you probably couldn't hear that on the internet. October 7th at Richard's Go, we're opening for 2 Portland bands, Non-Binary Girlfriend and exclamation point Mind Parade. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't know if it's like Panic at the Disco, but the exclamation point is first, so it's like Mind Parade. I don't know. So that'll be fun. So we just thought we'd come and do a little, practice some of those songs we're gonna do. Also, Nickerson play accordion on some of the Blood Honey songs, so. Yeah, I don't know. We're like slowly turning into like a jazz polka band or something. I don't know. Come along for the ride. Let's start with the slow ones. Do you want to start with? No, let's start with the one that's called it's the one that Raise the Dead. That's not what we're gonna. So I had to figure out. Pinky's working hard. Okay. Every day you try your best, and you wonder if it'll ever be enough to steady my shaking heart. We both want to be better, but where do we start? And I start at the bottom, and I find what's rotten there, and I suck out the poison, and I mend the tears. And we so cool, dynamic. And I don't think that we... No. Fuck it. I'm going to the third verse. My hand hurts. Come to October 7th, Richards Go, if you want the second verse. I'm edging you musically. I don't think that we can see each other outside the stories that we write. But I swear there are moments where I'm just seeing your light. And you feel it when I'm there. Not taken by another time. And something in me touches something in you. And something shines. And we don't have to get freaked out. We can forge brand new paths in our head. We don't have to be anybody else. No, we can let the dead be dead. We can let the dead be dead. We can let the dead be dead. No, we can let the dead be dead. I don't know. Thanks. With the position of this mic, do I need to be turned? I was turning. I don't know. I was making it harder on myself than it is. Also, what?
Shout out to Janet.
It's probably all fine.
You both. Yeah, we can hear. I'm adjusting.
Oh yeah, Janet Fishkin. That's my mom. She bought this bow.
True supporter.
This is my mom.
What's the thing in Harry Potter where they turn into stuff?
Animorphs, but to musical instruments instead of. Okay, this one isn't all finger plucking. Thank God, Jesus Christ. Music is hard, everybody. And then there's all these things that you don't think of that makes your life harder. Like normally I play an electric guitar and I was like, I'll just play acoustic, it's fine. But it's different. If you haven't played acoustic in a while, then it's harder. And I didn't trim my fingernails, and then that makes it hard to play. It's like all these things, and then you just have to, break on through the other side. And Mobius, everybody.
And then doing it in front of people.
Oh yeah, I was just like noticing. I was like, oh, I'm gonna cheat to the mic. I don't want to do that.
Don't worry about that.
I'll stop worrying. Ceasing.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah. My right arm needs a break. Okay. This one is two more. Is that okay, or should we just do one? Yeah. Okay. This one is the codependency song. Not of all of them, but just of mine. But probably others. There are others.
The one you referred to as that.
It's the one I wrote. If I assume you as to know just what I like. Memorize you instead, always ready to recite. No more wandering through the darkness, wondering what is right. If I can just count on you to bring the light. But the flaw in this plan is as soon as you go, the dark is still waiting. Oh, what do you know? I try to run from myself, but my body won't let go. And the pain of this struggle on its own won't slow. I bring my sense of self back into my body. Not that you can't hold it, it's just not your responsibility. And I am so tired of clenching onto what I'm afraid will go away. Might as well let go gently now, or my hands will be forced open someday. 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 Okay. Thank you. I was talking to my friend who was reading a book by Esther Perel, who was citing other people's work, but we were talking about the centralized, like the focus and centralization of like romantic love in society, and was like, this was the first time I was introduced to the concept of like romantic love replacing religion and spirituality, that's like the vacuum that a lot of people have, without like a system of sort of like meaning. And I was like, which like that's not to say that like we need particularly like religion or any particular type of spirituality, but like, you know, I think community in a lot of ways can serve that purpose. And that's just, it makes sense that in the absence of like a sense of having a purpose and meaning, we're like, one person is going to give me that, and that's going to work out really well for a long time. And then it doesn't. And we're like, what? That was weird. Literally every movie I've ever seen told me that was... okay, the song is called Blue Light. Speaking of misguided pursuits... was water, this would be the LA River, so named only by convention. That's impressive. This is July's first time playing with that bow, so that's exciting.
It's different. It's like
Yeah.
when you get like a thick pick or a thin pick, and you're just used to it, and then you switch over, and it's like
New
funny how the
tools.
details make a difference sometimes.
They do. Details. They make a difference. I think we're gonna get a couple songs from Lxs Perdidxs now. Lxs Perdidxs, yeah.
Okay.
But first,
But first, let me tell you about what's.
annonce-moi. Annonce-moi. Announcements. Here to annoy you with some announcements. Monday, September 25th. Isn't that tomorrow? What? We have a show here at Outer Space Arcata. We're on the plaza at 837 H Street. The bands are Helens, which is a touring band from... Nobody knows. What?
From
Portland. Classic. I could have guessed. And then we have two local acts on that bill, Perdidxs and House of Mary. Then there's like a whole. I heard the word glut recently to describe a lot of something. So we got a glut of events on the 30th, and one of the gluts is one of the things is on Saturday, September 30th. Here, also at Outer Space, noon to 3, we have Humboldt consensual non-monogamy meeting group. I understand that it's like a social thing. You don't have to be polyamorous to attend. Just come hang out, talk about relationships. Also on Saturday, September 30th at 6 p.m., there's a Beyond the Mic variety show. We got Zira, Moth, Zeta Fusion. That's some belly dancing. Floor. It's going to be all sorts of stuff. And then after that, you could go to the Goat and see another show that I think Vegan Slaughterhouse is playing in. I don't know. Sorry. Saturday, October 14th, we got Hard Eyes. That's here, I think. Friday, I'm not going to tell you too many details because you're going to forget. Friday, October 20th, at 2 p.m.? No, Friday, October 20th at 2 p.m.? Friday, October 20th at 7 p.m. I probably should let you take over. No, it's okay. Because I want to say that there's a band playing that is called 129,600. That is the name of the band. And you should come just so you can find out how they pronounce it. We got a local acts on that bar, Ancient Forest and Sneaky Mende. Saturday, October 21st, Black Ends, Think Tank, and Former Chimps. Sunday, October 20th. And miasma on that one. I hope you're memorizing all of these dates and names. Sunday, October 22nd, we got the Shut Ups, Lxs Perdidxs, and Makeshift Kink. A new band in town. So yeah, you can find all. So that's just that. All that to say, we got a lot happening in October. Fun stuff. Also on the 26th, then we're gonna have our System Failure, which is a youth-led drag show we've been preparing for. That's going to be here too. You go our Instagram. That is where the details for things are, mostly. And now, yeah. Next up is a video from Helens. That's the band that's the touring band that's going to be playing here tomorrow. So if you listen to that and you're like, I want to see that live. Easy. Just come on out. All right, bye.
trees bend. But I still wait for you sometimes. Yeah, I still wait for you sometimes. When the sun hits just right, it feels cool like water, and it tastes like honey, and it smells like money, and the price is just right, and you don't think you could let it go. You're just chasing feeling. Yeah, you're chasing feeling.
All right.
We're back on, everybody. Outer Space Arcade Variety Hour. Thank you, everybody who's participated tonight, who's been here. Greg, Niell, Tsuga. I was just here with Blood Hunny, so thank you, Fig.
Shout out to Nick, Brandon, Mo, Tech Crew.
Yes, you don't always get to see them. Sometimes they come up here and adjust some things, but yeah. My name's Julio. That's ZB on the drums. We're Lxs Perdidxs. We are also playing this Friday, coming up Friday at Ricky Chivo, Richard's Goat, with Healing Potpourri and
Mr. Moonbeam.
Mr. Moonbeam. He's from outer space, from the moon. All right, well, this song's called Stuck. Something stuck in my eye. Something stuck in my throat. Stuck in my mind. song is about it. I wish I knew how to live without her. Everything sings songs about her. They think about me, I wonder. I can't let it go. No, I can't let it show. Can't let you know. I can't let you, won't let you go. And every song is about it. I wish I knew how to live without her. Every song is about her. I wish I knew how to live without her. Thank you. That one goes out to our friend Marina. Just thinking about her. She's on the East Coast. No, I don't want to. But sometimes, it happened. It's cool. It's just really fun to have her play with us and all that. It's nice to have everybody here. Speaking of having everybody here and having people play with us, this next song's called I'm So Glad. It's just straight up about being grateful for having good people in my life. And if you feel so inclined, it's quite simple. Please join us. You'll catch on. It repeats just like that one does. Catch it when you can. Just dance. Just do whatever feels good.
There's a bass.
Starts out with the
Cowbell back there.
starts out with a little reminder, just kind of letting us all know.
Oh,
It's over there.
Brandon will have cowbell. Cowbell's on its way.
So no. So yeah, this one.
You have a pick?
Oh, you want to play the capo? That's fine. You want to play.
Yeah. So I got
Sing.
the chorus is the D and A, and the verses are G, B minor, A. But you'll do what feels good. The song's about feeling good because starts out with a little reminder.
2, 3, 4.
Hey, 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 made it through another
Thanks for
Oh,
tuning
did
in.
I touch someone's face? I don't know what that was.
This is Variety Hour. Thank you, everybody. We'll be back. Check out the stuff that's coming up. Thank you, everybody. That was great.